Alright guys, and welcome back to The Witcher 3. Well, we've got one of Olgierd's tasks completed. I love the sound of somebody coughing their lungs up in the morning. Beautiful, isn't it? Is it morning? It might be evening. Oh, it is morning. Beautiful morning as well. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, this is... Oh, would you just... Oh god, the sound of that. Ugh, that makes me gag. Anyway... what have we got to do? We've got to find a house. Bring a house to the man. His wishes, Olgierd, that is, are unusual to say the least. One demand was for Geralt to bring him the house of Maximilian Borsodi. He didn't supplement this request with such key details as where this house was located or just how the Witcher was to transport said real estate. Geralt only knew his first stop should be Oxenfurt, the city to which the Borsodis had moved their world-famous auction house. Does this mean the house is up for auction? We buy it and then move it brick by brick?
This the Borsodi brothers' auction house?
Seems it.
Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you? Fraternising with civilians is not allowed.
Purpose of your visit?
Private Kleiner. I knew his brother, Ree. So I want to talk to the owners, Redanian soldiers guarding an auction house. I don't suppose I care why they're guarding it, but yeah, I need to talk to the...
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Borsodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
How the hell did you remember that? 76 CWX. God, I wonder how many of these orders they have. Order 66 CWX is the most worrying one. I'm sure we can work something out. Or you'd be smart to make an exception. I like the threat, but let's go with the simple approach first. The softy.
Gonna let that hold you back? Come on.
Afraid you're out of luck. Order 76 CWX, also held that Lance Corporal Václav stick a broomstick up his arse.
Kleiner, need I remind you of the penalty for insulting a superior?
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate. Gold knows no boundaries. What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
Well, that settles that then.
My orders...
Fuck your orders. Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
You geggy. I've never heard that before.
Oh, the lads will be rolling back at the barracks.
Shut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2.
Well, that told them.
Appreciate the help.
Just note, I've always had a mind to see into old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah, folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
Okay, what the hell is going on here? How am I gonna do this? Didn't the Borsodis have their auction house in Novigrad? Yes, they moved it. That's plain enough. I don't need more information. But what is up for bid?
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables. Rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitists of the Maribor School. Van de Noob and Longendijk.
Well. Never knew you to be a connoisseur.
Of course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap them in paper and lock them in the vault.
Why in the world do...
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investments, didn't I?
Sure. Okay. Now, Horst Borsodi. Now, this is the owner, right?
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his soul. But Horst would like to show his head during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only if I collect on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
Oh my. Oh my. This unicorn is mighty attractive.
Topaz insects sold to
This one probably also belonged to sorceress. Fetish, maybe.
Okay, let's not. So what else have we got here? A giant skull.
Good day.
A giant's. Or maybe a Jotun's.
This is amazing. What else is in here? I don't know, it looks like a very old slice of cheese.
From the collection of the mage Aramis.
Yeah, it doesn't really tell me much, Geralt, but I appreciate the info. Some kind of box or a book. This is kind of cool. A giant goblet. Also probably belongs to a giant.
Goblet of fire. Wonder what it is.
Goblet of fire. A little Harry Potter Easter egg there.
Girls!
Alright, come on, Vinny.
Real estate. Could get you attractive terms on a mortgage.
No such thing as attractive loan terms, Vimy.
Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye? And?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hen there is Countess Mignol. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing Gwent. Ah, there's Jaromir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs.
Does a knob really stand up? In fact, don't answer that. Okay, I've got to talk to these people.
Smell it, Geralt. That's a center coin.
Mignol.
Greetings to the Honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignol is an eminent collector of Vitaminaica.
What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
Well, she hasn't recognised that mine is a very, 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 very old medallion. So you got your eye on anything in particular? Where did you develop? Yeah, where did you develop this interest in witchery things?
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations, dating from my oh-so-distant youth.
Didn't you say such things, Countess? You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Vitaminaica, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece, what would it be?
An armor element, an antique, School of the Wolf, from 1234.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento, one of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to part with. Or acquire. Perhaps she could trade. I'd charge 5%. A modest transaction fee.
God, he's such vultures. Alright, but no. Thanks and no.
Vimy, afraid you'll have to finagle your coin out of someone else today. Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horst Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic, Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes...
Seriously, you want me to find an earring? I'm a witcher. I kill things. Yeah, okay.
Not a problem. I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy.
Oh, but there's a woman who just apparated out of nowhere. So, balcony... Where am I actually looking for this thing? Out the front? Oh, okay, I've got to go up onto this balcony then. I thought I might have to go outside, but no. Right, what am I trying to find here? An earring. Oh.
Some spilled wine. Nothing else. There's no earring out here, is there?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir?
Ah.
He was a tinge shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he? If you don't mind my asking.
Brace yourself.
Don't mind at all. But before I answer, I also wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each other.
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever. But I suppose I owe you an explanation. It was the winter of 1234. A beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A fledder, I believe. A contract was issued, a notice posted, and a witcher appeared. Vesemir. Of the School of the Wolf. He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited, under the cover of night, night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something. Vesemir had to flee. So quickly, he left behind his gambeson.
Ah, the first piece. The start of your collection.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune. And thus, I have lived on memories.
Wow. Okay, I feel terrible now having to break this to her. So this was Vesemir's little love interest, an early love interest. Well, I'm very pleased to meet you, to be fair, but this is gonna hurt.
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me. Did he at least die like a witcher?
No. He died like a hero.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
Well, I really like her. Okay, well, I like her especially because she was in love with Vesemir. But she seemed like a really good character. Okay, I wonder if that's going to unravel a bit later on. Will that be...
These contemporaries.
worth its while. Now, we've got a couple of others to meet here. This is this. He said he was a bit of a snob, this one. An art snob. Yaramir. Son of Boromir. No, obviously not.
Yaramir, might we trouble ye a wee spell?
Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's this?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Thought you might have a blether with us about the paintings on the block today.
Ah, sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are we?
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend.
True. Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes. The only arts that interest you are those culinary. What about you, Witcher? Do you know anything about paintings?
No, don't care. Nothing.
No. I'm more interested in the culinary arts, too.
Why stand near me, then? You ought to be hovering about the buffet.
Yep, that's, to be honest, all I care
What a jackass.
from that arsehole.
Yeah, fuck him. Typical arista cunt.
Oof.
I've grown accustomed.
Aristo, what? That's a word I didn't think I'd
Also
hear today.
tall. You'd think the room was full of horses.
Now, who's the last person? Oh, Hilbert. What about you? Nice sausages. Hilbert, or is it you just pleased to see me? I think he liked that joke. Pleasant smile on his face. Oh,
Albert, it's been years. Allow me to introduce yous. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now. Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
nope. Prefer the Northern Realms. Oh, yes.
Not a bad deck, Nilfgaard, but I'll take the Northern Realms over it any day.
Ah, understood. A patriot.
You ought to know, Hilbert. Geralt here's a positively superb player. Superb.
We got a minute before the auction starts, so... Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Maybe around?
Oh, do you want to do this? I had a game of Gwent in the last episode. Oh, I do love the game so much. Okay, for those of you that don't want to watch the Gwent game, I know there are some, then just skip it forward a bit, but I'm going to get into this. Wow. This is a big betting amount. I'm going to go all in. This guy's going to absolutely rob me, isn't he? But I'm going to whack it up to the max. 250.
Suppose it's not whether you win or lose. Sure, I'm game.
Brilliant. I'll lay my cards out.
Naturally. Geralt, might I have a wee word?
Oh, God, he's going to be a cheat,
What is
isn't
it?
he?
Well, mate, seeing as I brought yous together, I do believe I'm owed a share of your winnings, if there are any. 10%. I find this for your sorts, okay?
This guy.
Pretty clear now why you wanted us to meet.
One cardinal bit I've learnt in my trade, friend. Coin dinna stink. So, what'll it be?
No.
Awfully resourceful of you, Vimy. I'm impressed. Gotta refuse all the same, no offense.
Dinna make a fuss now. I'm a dwarf and a banker, so I've doubly thick skin. Good luck to you.
Well, that was easy.
All right, game on.
He was only asking. I suppose you can't blame him for that. Right, let's do this. What is going on? No spy cards at all. What? Oh, I'm going to lose. I think the game has just handicapped me. Oh. God. I can't do my typical spy exchange. All right, well, let's just try and win the first round. Oh, look at you, Gaunter O'Dim. What do you recall? Oh, Nilfgaard, of course. So I guess if I beat this guy, am I going to get the Gaunter card? That would be cool. Okay, let's hope he doesn't have any weather cards. I'm going to double up on my combat row, on my front row. That's a 32. Ah. Damn, I don't even have any decoys either. Well, he's given me the win, I think. I'm gonna pass this round with a 46. He's got another 2 cards though to play with. He's got to use a few up. Oh, hello. Ooh, that could have been dangerous. He's still got to keep going. So unfortunately, although he's got all these spy cards out, he's have to use all of the things he's acquired from them to win the round. Interesting. Now I've got to go all out to win this, and I've got no way of bringing any more cards into my deck. Oh. But he's only got 3 cards left. Let's see what we can do. We have to win this round, so I've got to go all in. Okay. That didn't bring in any other cards for him, so he's down to 2 cards. I've got An easy choice here, 17 to 11. He's got 2 cards left. What are you going to hit me? Hit me with a weather card, then I know you've lost. Alright, maybe not. I don't want to use these guys because I'll use them in the next round. Let me heal somebody. Can we get? Oh, I could use a spy card. Shall I give him the points? He's gonna need them. I'll give him a low card. I'll give myself 2 extras. It's 24 for 24. Ooh. Now this will wipe out those first 2. If I pick this out, those 2 10s on his front row, this should wipe those out. Yep. There we go. So, an easy win on the second round. He's got no cards left to play the third. Although, he might leave 1 remaining. I don't know if Nilfgaard does that. No. Okay, well, it's pretty simple. My turn. He's passed. There you go, Ciri. Bring in Roach, and we win the game. Well, there you go. So, alright, well, I thought that was going to be tougher than it was, but we just won ourselves another 250 coins. And yes, look at that. The Gunther Odin card is 1.
Something hexed me or whatnot.
Oh, I'd be careful with the gab, Hilbert. Afore Geralt takes a mind to demanding satisfaction.
You give it to him, you damn midget. You bearded pinchfist.
Oh, interest will be a right bit higher when that bugger next comes round asking for a loan.
Wonderful. Well, there it is. I've got to check this card out, though. Gunther Odin. There you are. Interesting. Fine-looking fellow. He always grants exactly what you wish for. That's the problem. I like that. Okay. I mean, I feel terrible not having him in my deck, but it's not that good. It's really not that good. Well, we'll stick him in the deck, but I'll try not to use him in my hand too often. All right, we are done.
Will begin shortly. Take your places.
Ah, at long last. Come with me to the fore. I won't see much elsewise.
Do what? Where am I going? Oh, right, fading to black. Okay, I don't have to do any traveling at all. I just want to buy a house and move it.
Listen, forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission. Horst Bosodi will probably appear then. That's when I'll introduce yous.
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to bid?
Yeah, I can. I got loads of money, mate.
Of course I will. Went to the trouble to sneak me in here. I'd be an ass not to take a stab.
Ha! I knew the bug'd get you.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hereby open the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1 is a brass figurine from the collection of the infamous Count Romilly. Rumor has it the figure harbors a treasure inside. A rumor one may prove or disprove solely by destroying the beautiful bauble itself. Starting price? Quite the bargain at 50 crowns. Any advance? With Master Hilbert at 100. To Countess Mignol, now at 150. Do I hear 200? Might I have an advance?
Ooh, I'm going to bid on this. I'm going crazy today.
The white-haired gentleman enters a bid of 200. Do we have 250? 200 once? Twice? Thrice? Splendid! Countess Mignol bids 250. Do I hear 300?
Wow, I'm going in because I want to know why she wants it so much. That's not the way you should do auctions.
This is lively. I've 300 going once, going twice. Do we have 350? 300 thrice, and sold to the white-haired fellow. Lot number 1, the mysterious brass figurine. Proceeding now
Count
to lot number 2.
Romilly's figurine.
A canvas by the young Novigrad artist Van Rohe. Starry Night over the Pontar. Charming piece. Truly a bargain at 20 crowns. Ladies and gentlemen, 20 crowns. It's practically naught.
20 crowns? I don't want it that much, but go on, I'll run this guy up.
Yes, the gentleman with the cat eyes. At 20. Do I hear 30? 20 going once? Going twice? Going thrice. Sold.
Okay,
Van
fine.
Rose,
The painting kind of
Starry Night
reminds
over
me
the
of,
Pop-Tart
was
to
it
the gentleman with the
the Starry Night, La Nuit d'Etoile, the
Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen.
The Van Gogh
a
painting.
True rarity,
Van Gogh,
scarce
I get it.
as hen's teeth. Spectacles. A frame of gold. Mountain crystal lenses polished by the tiny, dexterous hands of the gnome masters. Once the property of the famed hired assassin known as the Professor.
Oh, I'm having these.
Starting price of 200 crowns.
They
Anyone
would look
tempted?
good
Wench
on me.
Maestro Hilbert offers an advance of 50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up? 300 from Yaromir Ivanovich Zaitsev. Going once? Twice?
I'm just buying everything.
Incredible! With the white-haired gentleman now, good folk, at 350 crowns. A generous offer indeed. Any advance? 350 going once? Going twice? Sold! Invaluable spectacles to the white-haired gentleman. Exceedingly glad they'll be useful. May they serve you well, sir.
I hope so.
Oh,
the
the
Professor
excitement.
Spectre. Oh, look at that
With the
shopaholic.
3 lots behind us, we'll go to an intermission. Amenities
I had no
abound,
idea there was a
please
trophy.
Partake. We'll resume shortly.
So there must be a trophy for buying everything at the auction. Well, obviously. I assume that's what Shopaholic was. That's awesome.
Oh, Geralt, look! Horst Basudi! Come on, before some other cocksuckers steal him. Just, well, don't expect a warm welcome.
Well, I bought everything at his auction, so he should be happy with me.
Greetings, Horst. Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate, Geralt of Rivia.
Comes uninvited.
Yeah, sure. Forgot my manners. Exactly serious oversight. That may be so, but you gained by my presence. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm going to say this because I like the line.
But you've gained by my presence. Dropped a hefty pile of crowns here.
I'm not like Vivaldi. Profit alone only goes so far for me. I seek more. The auction house is primarily a meeting place for the local elite. I needn't tell you, an itinerant mutant doesn't quite fit in.
I'm beyond the elite.
Got the distinct impression the two of yous started off on the wrong foot. Perhaps we should raise a toast to...
What's one like you want from one like me?
Right. I've got to buy a house or find one and move it somewhere. I like this. This isn't working for me. Is there another Borsodi I could talk to? I'd like to use that, but I need to get on with this.
Right. Let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to lose our composure. Raise our voices.
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Whoa, whoa.
Come on now.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What's going on? Why would I... Oh, this is really hit a nerve with this guy. Does it matter? Should I tell him how I learnt of it? I'm a bit nervous of telling him why, because that might quicken his motive to not tell me.
Doesn't matter. Willing to tell me what it is or not.
Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hammelfart.
Honestly, he asked a question. It were a simple inquiry.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
No reason to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll go willingly.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick his swiving mutated ass out.
My what? Swithing mutated ass? My God, man, I hope we meet again.
Your swords, Master. Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it, aye. Just after we beat the singing shite out of the honorable gentleman.
Mm-hmm. Gathering place for the elite, truly. Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit.
Whoop 'em, lads.
I like that. I've got to punch them with metal helmets on. Ow, all right, boys. All right, boys.
Pathetic.
When it's 2 against 1. All right, this guy on the back is getting a bit keen. I don't even know how to guard. I'm so terrible. Redania. Oh, come on. Whoa, I think lightning just struck there. Some flicker on the screen. Well, at least I won that fight.
Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say how fast, though, so you can sit tight a while.
And I've got my weapons back.
Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, a witcher brings gore.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Borsodi's house alone.
Who is this dark stranger? How would you know that I'm looking for the house and you think you can help me? I guess I don't need to know how he knows.
Really think you can help me?
We can help each other.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way Horst will let you in there out of the kindness of his heart.
A heist. Don't like that idea one bit.
Oh, I do.
Got any others? Find the herbalist lives near Oxenford. Ask for some yarrow extract. He'll know why you've come.
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope.
So, being watched from above, this guy knows what's going on. Do you think he set this whole thing up? Whoever the hooded man is, I've got a feeling. That guy just spit at me. Okay, enhanced some stuff. Okay, now, where are we got to go to? The herbalist hut and ask for some yarrow root. I think it's a hop, skip and a jump away, so I'll just run over there now.
Hey there.
What's going on? That's not a herbalist.
Shit.
Whoa, 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 I was dodging and I went the wrong way. This guy had an arrow in his face. Wild boar, is it just been added to my bestiary? Really?
I was being hunted. Something went horribly wrong, though.
Oh, so I was just riding over here, thought I'd
Run, Roach.
That was going to be it, but we come across a wild boar. That's a brand new creature.
Verily, I say unto you, lecherous, what's this one want? A good bruising.
Oh god, have I got to fight every single thing around here? Okay, well I guess the answer's yes. I can't get out the corner. I'm stuck. This would be interesting. Oh, I literally walked right into that one.
Show me what you got.
I can't break these damn shields. Okay, alright. Quenning up. Thought that might do a little damage there.
Never fight a witcher.
There we go. Never fight a witcher. Ne'er a truer word was spoken, Geralt. And it is over. What have I got? A Gildolf sword.
Lots to do.
Another sword and some ham. Was that ham? Anyway, do I know this herbalist?
Huh. That was rather efficient.
That all you got to say? I saved your life.
Pfft, we'd have disposed of that rabble easily.
We?
Aye, I'll be precise. You know what I mean. Now, are you here to trade or not,
What do you mean by the we? The royal we? Oh, I can play him at cards as well. I guess this guy's got an extra card for my deck. Need some yarrow root. This is what what I was told to say.
Wouldn't happen to have some yarrow extract?
I do. In the back. Follow me, please.
Oh god, this doesn't sound good. I wonder what he thinks I meant. And is this guy just setting me up? It's like he's taking me into his sex dungeon or something. Ask him for yarrow root. He'll know what it means. Down here, big boy. Yeah, here we go. This is it. This is the last time we'll ever see Geralt.
You've come. Good.
Remains to be seen. Aim to tell me something, I think, so talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the Borsodi's vault. Both want something that's in there. Why not pool our strengths?
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
I have a plan. Spent the last year working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion. You one I can count on.
Can you count on me? Well, yeah, I'm not going to steal off you, that's for sure, unless it's, unless you never find out. I don't even know your name. Maximilian Borsodi's house. What the hell is it? Yeah. I thought it was actually a house. Maybe it is something else.
Before we go any further, you even know what Max Borsodi's house is?
I know it's in the vault.
Didn't answer my question.
Neither of you. Willing to help with the heist, or not?
Right, so it's an item, it's an object. What does this guy want from the vault?
The vault. What's in there for you?
Something that was stolen from me.
Ought I go to the City Watch, tell them a crime's been committed, not organize a heist?
I've tried. Repeatedly.
I see. Cheated by the system, wronged by the world. Doesn't matter. What did they take?
List'd take a good while. So I'd rather change the subject. You in or not?
I'm curious. He's not going to tell me his name, but I'll ask anyway.
Come on. I don't even know your name.
What's that matter?
Matters because you're clearly hiding something. Not just from me, either. Wouldn't be sitting in a cellar in this shithole otherwise.
We've all some stain on our conscience. But I've not asked for your hand in marriage, just for your help in a heist. We break in, each take what we need, then go our own ways.
Try to trick me anyway, anyhow, you won't go anywhere. You know that? 'Cause I'll take your head off right where it meets your neck.
I'm aware of the risks. So, now that you've threatened me and all, are you in? Or are you not?
Oh, come on. I'm going to do it anyway.
I'm not a thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher. I speak from experience.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house, day and night. Patrols walk in circles around it, and here, past this corner, barracks.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Exactly. Not the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armored door. Windows, dimeridian bars. But not a fortress out there without a weakness. This one's no different.
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses and talk.
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutters, no bars. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar. Crack open or blow off the vault door, and voila!
Okay, I like this idea. I mean, I don't really. I'm just going to go in there sword swinging as soon as I get caught, but that's fine. Let's do it.
Not all bad, except sounds like a lot of work for two.
I'm fully aware of that. For this to work, we need 2 more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault, a safe cracker or a demolition specialist. I've already identified some promising candidates. All we've to do is select and recruit the best among them. Also your job. I'd prefer to remain largely out of sight.
Assumed as much given your hood. Anything else?
Aye, but that's among the details, which you will learn just as soon as you declare.
I got to declare. You mean say I'm going to do it? Fine, go on then.
Don't really have any other options. So be it, I'm in. But on one condition. No one dies. That clear?
As the great son of Nilfgaard. How about we knock back around? Toast a mutually beneficial relationship.
Rather get to work. What comes first?
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cull a bit. Too many wandering round. We could get noticed.
I like this, though. This is a heist mission. This is so cool. I've got to recruit a crew and take out some of the enemy forces before the heist. This is so cool. Okay, getting inside. Who have we got? Oh, man, I could see this. The Quentin Tarantino adaptation of this mission.
Break-in artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack of vertigo to be the first requirement.
Precisely why my favourite's Eveline Gallo. A circus artist known better as the Ermine. Just now performing with her troupe somewhere near Oxenfurt. Her specialities? Rhythmic gymnastics.
Breaking and entering.
Not officially, no, but I've compared the route her troops taken with a list of the most audacious thefts in recent years. A perfect match. Highly doubt that's a coincidence. But if she's reluctant, we've another option in Hugo Hoff, alias Beef Patty.
Beef Patty.
A halfling.
Why would you
think he's fit? Pudgy face doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felled monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked a gold-plated cop from the roof of the town hall in Novigrad. So, the half-night. Word has it he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. He's modest in size, but apparently wicked dangerous.
All right, I like this. So I got to choose who I take. Well, I love these options. I love these odds. Okay, opening the vault. Who have we got?
All right, opening the vault. Who do we have?
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf. Casimir Bassi, native of Mahakam, a specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he could blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter. Vault door for him should be a cinch. The problem is, Casimir apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village of Alness. Might plain turn us down.
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angrin, and Kavir. Sadly, he got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sidaris, a prick mercenary. As far as I know, his troops made camp east of Oxenfurt on the right bank of the Puntar.
So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. Need to think about it.
This is so cool. I love the way they're doing it like this. I'm amazed. Okay.
What's this about culling the patrols? Told you, no one dies.
Easy. I don't want anyone's death. Just need some folk to be temporarily indisposed.
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spike the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 in 2, let's say. Wouldn't want to raise suspicions.
Know the formula for a potion that might do the trick.
There. See? Brew up a bit of that. Hit the town, find the cook, then convince him to do you a favour. I don't know, cast a spell, toss him some coin. You could also use your fists.
Okay, I'll just beat him out. Beat it out of him. Alright, so we've got recruits and patrol culling to do. Time I was on my way. Absolutely. This is so...
Alright, I'm off. Got a bit to do.
This is so exciting.
Do I. Get it all done, and we'll meet back here.
What then?
Then, we'll bugger horsed up, down and sideways, all together.
I mean, we should expect a surprise, right? This guy, we've never met him. He's obviously got his own reasons for doing what he's doing, or what we're doing, what he's getting me to do. Well, I guess we could go and get one person. Convince Casimir to take part in the robbery. We'll go to the mercenaries' camp and talk to Quinto. So what is that, the first The safe cracker. Ah, I see. So maybe we've got two options here. Or more than one side quest. Yeah, open sesame. Here we go. Breaking and entering. Go to the house where Hugo Hoff is hiding, or convince Eveline Gallo to participate. I'm so glad we did this. Right. Well, guys, you know what we're going to be doing in the next episode then? We're going to go out there starting to recruit people for this heist. I mean, this would be like episode 1, the setup. But I will be back with more from The Witcher 3. I'm sorry to stop it here, but I have to, because I gotta go. But this is exciting. I'm really looking forward to going out, doing the recruiting, and then finally we'll lead to the heist itself. Oh, you're going to come back. I know you will. And I'll see you in the next part. Take care. All the best. And good night.